The neighbors never paid much attention to Daniel Harker. He was polite, quiet, and kept his yard trimmed neatly, though no one ever saw anyone visit his small rental home at the edge of town. He worked nights at a food processing plant, which explained why he was rarely around during the day. People assumed he was simply private, perhaps lonely. But Daniel had a system. He hunted for those who wouldn't be missed immediately. Hitchhikers, drifters, the occasional addict wandering too far from the shelters. He'd offer rides in his rusted pickup, his voice steady and reassuring. They always relaxed when he smiled. By the time they realized something was wrong, it was too late. Daniel was careful. He didn't leave marks in obvious places. He understood police procedure well enough. He read obsessively about unsolved cases, fascinated by how tiny mistakes undid killers far smarter than himself. So, he studied forensics like a hobby. He used bleach, wore gloves, and kept his trophies small enough to hide in plain sight. A silver chain here, a pair of sunglasses there, items nobody would connect. For 5 years, no one suspected him. The missing person posters blurred into the background like all the others taped to gas station windows. His downfall came from arrogance. One victim, a young man hitching west, had mentioned his sister during the ride. Daniel remembered the name because it was unusual. Weeks later, while scrolling through social media, he found the sister posting frantic pleas for information. Curiosity turned into obsession. He followed her updates, checked daily as she begged for help, tagged police departments, and shared photos. That's when Daniel slipped. He liked one of her posts late at night. A small act of recognition, almost a taunt. She clicked his profile out of habit and froze. His face matched a man another hitchhiker had described months earlier, the one who'd offered him a ride that he turned down because something felt off. Police surveillance followed within days. They searched his home after an anonymous tip. In the basement freezer, beneath neatly packed food, they found bone fragments in plastic bags, labeled with dates instead of names. The shock among neighbors was genuine. He was so polite, kept to himself, seemed normal. Daniel Harker never confessed, but the evidence was overwhelming. Detectives later called him a collector of forgotten people. A man whose quiet routine disguised a streak of brutality that might have continued for decades, had it not been for a single careless click.